Hey, we're looking at green technology. It really is the buzzword these days. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's trying to be more green. And today we're going to be talking to 1-800-DRY-CARPET, which is a carpet cleaning service that's actually taking green to a whole new level. And here to talk with us about that is Greg Cantrell, founder and CEO of the company, and Akeisha Segra, who is one of the Bay Area franchisees of the company.
Yes.
And it really is, it's unique. I've had my carpet cleaned at my house several times. We have little kids, and I have a dog, and so we're constantly needing to have our carpets cleaned. And I've always assumed that it was just done the one way, which is, the steam cleaning of the carpet. But no, you can actually do it, and it can be dry literally the minute you guys are done and packed out.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about that process.
Well, there's several companies on the market with dry in their name, and they're actually wet. As a company, 1-800-DRY-CARPET is one of 4 in the world that manufactures a dry organic powder for cleaning carpet.
And this is, we brought in a sample of it here, and I was struck by that it doesn't smell like a chemical at all. It's got like a fruity smell to it, and it's really, I mean, it is dry. You touch it, and you almost can't feel it because it's so light and airy. So this is sprinkled down, then I take it.
Yes.
And how is it brought back up?
Well, it's actually 40% water, so we are using moisture, but what we're doing is intelligently controlling the moisture. So there's 6 steps to the process if you count the 2 vacuuming. So we're going to do a pre-cleaning. We're going to apply the dry organic powder, and these machines that are made for us in Austria have 2 counter-rotating brushes, and it cleans the carpet from the bottom up, as opposed to with steam cleaning or a la dry shampooing process that actually push the water down. So what this process does is absorbs and removes soil, and also, as I was telling you earlier, it absorbs and removes detergent residue.
All right, because that is, I guess, that would be left behind by a typical steam cleaning where they put water down and detergent. So talk to me, you're one of the Bay Area franchisees.
Yes.
So you got involved with this how long ago?
A year now we've had it. The company's been around for 15 years, but we bought a franchise down to the Bay Area a year ago.
And you service the entire Bay Area
Yes,
then?
we service the entire Bay Area.
Okay. Now, how long then a process is it when you enter in somebody's home? When do you guys leave? How long is that turnaround?
About an hour, 45, 2 hours, depending on the square foot of the house.
Okay. Now, I know when I get my carpet steam cleaned, they're usually out in about a half hour. So this process is a little bit longer.
Right.
But
the dry time.
You're dry right off. As soon as you leave, the thing's dry, whereas I know I typically have to wait at least maybe an entire day before the carpets are really dry enough for the kids and the dog to really walk on.
Yeah, once we're done, you're ready to walk on.
And we were talking earlier, it was interesting, you guys don't just do residential homes. You do hotels.
Yes, they love us because we can actually turn a small hotel room in about 15 minutes and they can rent that room right away. They don't have to wait on the dry time. Yeah,
because they'll block down, as you were saying earlier, a whole floor for more than a day sometimes.
Yeah, the hospitality industry calls that DNR. But we almost completely eliminate the DNR because, as Akeisha just said, 1-800-DRY-CARPET can turn a hotel room in about 15 minutes.
Is that what, do not reserve?
You do not rent or whatever,
Right.
So, well, that's interesting. So, so when you really factor in that time consideration, the dry time that you would have with a typical dry cleaning, this is actually a much faster process.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the chemist that put this together, tell me about how that came about. Because this wasn't around until you guys decided we need something like this.
Yeah, it was about mid-90s, 95, 96, and I went to Dr. Don Atkins, and of no relation to the dietary guy.
Right.
He invented Veggie Wash and Restore 4 and some other green products, and we came to him, and I told him we want to put something in the carpet and get it out because we don't want spots to return. That's the whole reason we developed this, not to be dry, not to be organic, but we want to put something in the carpet and get it out. And the material that was readily available happens to be organic, but what we ended up with was a process that leaves the carpet completely dry immediately after we leave. There's not 5 hours of wait, there's not 2 hours of waiting to get on the carpet, but dry and ready to use immediately, and in some cases in retail and in hospitality, able to actually walk on the carpet while it's being cleaned. It's very quiet.
Yeah, I could see this would probably be really useful in like hospitals as well that don't want a very strong, don't want a chemically smell. They're trying to make this thing as pleasing and environmentally effective as possible too.
Yes.
So that's really interesting. Now you guys are you're headquartered in Southern California, but you have offices or franchisees pretty much anywhere in the country, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
17 of us.
17 franchisees, right. We've been in business, like you said, over 15 15 years, but we've been franchising for about 2.5 years now.
Okay, so this isn't just an opportunity for folks to get their carpets clean, but it's also a business opportunity, too, for anybody who would like to get involved with the green movement, and this is another avenue for that.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, excellent. Well, I know we have, there's an insert, if you haven't seen yet, in the San Jose Merc today, which is offering about, what, $30 off and 10% off. If you didn't get this insert, they've been nice enough to work with us here at KRON 4 to extend that to you. If you call them at 1-800-DRY-CARPET or go to their website, drycarpet.com, research the company. If you decide that you'd like to have the service provided, let them know you heard about it at KRON, and they'll extend this offer to you as well.
That's right.
Greg and Akeisha, thank you so much for visiting us today.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Time.